does your salted egg comes to you? Is it in this form? With still the charcoal ashes and clay underneath. That's how they salted the eggs here in Malaysia. There is a layer of clay, and then there's a layer of charcoal to keep it intact, because once they salt it for 3 weeks, seems that the eggshell is no longer porous, so they have to protect it. Yeah, you know, right? Inside the eggshell, there's this layer. That's where the air is for the eggs to be able to hatch. So so as they salt the eggs for 3 weeks, after that they realize that it will not be anymore porous, so they have to add this. They have to cover it up. So what we have to do is to wash it off. So this is how you wash off the soil. So here I've done what I needed, but I'll show you a few. So I save up the eggshells, I'll wash it, and then I'll put for the plants. And then the egg white I will use for my steamed pork in a dish. Yeah, so all this can be kept, don't waste. Yeah, so yeah, so this is how I do it, gently, yeah, or else you break. It doesn't matter, even if it breaks, it doesn't matter, but just be gentle. Like that, yeah. Wash it clean, so we don't want this. And now this is clean. So you knock your eggshell, and then you break it, and you sieve it up. You don't want the egg white. Yeah, some will still be living, will still be stuck, but it's okay. We're going to fry it. We're going to fragrant the egg yolk. Yeah, very traditional. Nobody is doing this now. So I'm glad that I like to eat all traditional things because a lot of efforts are in it. Yeah, so here's what you do. Yeah, so we are ready now to make it fragrant. Salted egg, after you have take off the egg white, we're going to fry it to get away the fishiness, yeah, the dark smell. So we're going to make the wok hot first. One to 2 tablespoons of oil, cooking oil, and then here's what you do. Now this is how you fry them. Don't put the egg white in, just the yolk. Wow, smells so good. Then you turn that. So what's going to happen? You're going to peel off the egg white. That's why you want to fry it for a while. The egg white will turn white and solid, so you can peel it off. Yeah. As you fry, the smell of the egg, salted egg, so nice. Right? Turn off the heat. Okay, this is when it's cool, you remove the egg white that is quite firm. A little bit is fine, but you don't want the thick ones like that. Take this off. Okay, one tip is when you go and buy salted egg, just buy a few, 1 or 2 from the vendor first. And then if you open it up and it looks good, then you go back to buy 20, 30, 40, 50. Yeah, for me, when I do, sometimes I buy hundreds. So this is what we do. Because the reason is sometimes if the salted egg has been with them for a long time, so this is what happened. I can show you one. See, it's like nothing. This is from one salted egg yolk. It has become so salty that the egg yolk has been eaten up. So it's just left with this. Okay, that's why we will test first by buying one or two, take home, and then you quickly go back the next day and tell the vendor, I want the eggs from yesterday, the ones you gave me, and then he will give you a new block. Now, next is you take your teaspoon. This is rose wine. Or if you are in Europe, you can use sherry. 1 teaspoon, not too much, yeah? And then just drizzle over it. Yeah, and then clean this up. It's very fragrant. So this is added flavor. Then you just lightly toss. See, you must be careful. Lightly toss it like that. Or you can. Wow, the smell is awesome. When I make this, I always think of my mentor, Dato' Lim Beng Yang, the late Dato' Lim Beng Yang. He will have so many stories to tell. I almost forgot all the stories, and it is good to think back of all our masters, who taught us. So there you are. We are ready